Bola Tinubu has lamented how he has been let down by Muhammadu Buhari after helping him to realize his lifelong ambition in 2015, rallying the Yoruba people not to allow the Nigerian president succeed in making him an inconsequential page in history books. He tried first time and failed, he tried second time and failed, he tried third time and failed. He has cried on television that he will never run for president again. Mr. Tinubu said in Abeokuta while meeting APC delegates on Thursday afternoon. He said, I went to meet him and told him, this is not a crying matter. We will support you and you will be president. Mr. Tinubu, who addressed the audience in Yoruba for the most part of the event, said Mr. Buhari was made president on the condition that he will never mess with Yoruba interests. I didn't beg him for contracts. I never begged him for Gary. I never begged him for Fura. And I never borrowed money from him, Mr. Tinubu said of Mr. President's administration. But I insisted it is Yoruba's turn, and when it comes to Yoruba, it is my turn. I don't even want them to justify or just mention me in history books for nothing, Mr. Tinubu said. So you just want to be president, just for you to be mentioned that you were president. That's all. You can see that is just all this man is all about. You see the way he's shooting himself on the leg. Ahead of the ruling party's convention on June 6, Mr. Tinubu has made headlines for being the least likely to clinch the presidential ticket under a consensus arrangement, despite being the most prolific politician amongst the aspirants. Mr. Buhari has insisted on a consensus candidate for the party, a move Mr. Tinubu has long opposed. The former Lagos governor has also reportedly learned that he won't be Mr. Buhari's favorite, prompting him to embark on an open confrontation ahead of the primary. He doesn't want to be forgotten in the history of Nigeria. He doesn't want to be inconsequential. You were not informed too. I'm obedient. Through confession, this is evidence to prove that he is among those that unseat Goodluck Jonathan. The title of this drama that Tinubu is acting is titled "And It's Ended in Tears." And it's ended in tears. Yes, that is it. Jagaban is beginning to talk a lot in recent times. I don't even know him to be such a man. The chief maker of President Buhari, which his administration has failed and disappointed Nigerians, you would have been more honored and respectful to remain your chief maker instead of you now struggling for the position or for the president of Nigeria. Death is the only thing that is sufficient for human being. I don't think for him to be a chief maker or king maker, that he cannot be a king by himself. Or I don't think so. But because of if he has a good works, believe you me, whether he's a king maker or not, or if you try to make somebody a king, it's inconsequential. If he has a good records, if his records are good, and if his intentions are good towards the country, and if he has been able to coordinate Lagos very well, why not? Why can't he be? He can. But I think it's beyond all this, whether his age, his physical strength, which I think is more important. But Adibin, his track records are okay. Forget all these things. Nothing. He can still be a king himself. But if you look at everything surrounding him altogether, it's something else. Unfortunately, we don't even know everything. I hate to bring this to you, sir, but sir, that is life for you. We all get disappointed over once in a while. God is never asleep. So you brought these pains and suffering to us. God will never allow you become president. No wonder you never saw anything wrong with this administration. Exactly. He just wants his name to be in the history of people who have ruled this country, and that is all. Please, Mr. Tinubu, let me ask you a single question, just a single question. Is there any revelation that reveals and says that you must rule us Nigerians before you die? Abba, for God's sake, we repeat it for that we don't want you. We don't even need you anymore. In life, what goes around comes back around. Oga, you have done worse to people too. You betray MKO, you made Amade cry like a baby for doing the right thing on a live TV. You almost wanted to impose your power in some states by imposing your favorite candidates as governor and senators, afterwards dictating the affairs of the state. History never forgets. Karma is a bitch. They know what you will do when you get there. You will become a dictator in every state because you will install all your puppets everywhere. The Ganduje you trust will be the one that will betray you. Go and ask Wiki. Exactly. We've talked about that also. This desperation for a lifelong ambition has spilled over to frustration. We don't want a democratic monarch in Aso Rock. Because if that guy enter that place, forget it. Oh. He will just be installing people anyhow. Now that he's crying that he wants this, he wants that, he will just be, he will be the one even after. Oh my God, that is just one thing. What he's doing in Lagos is what he's going to do there. They will not allow him. Tinubu, forget it. You had your chance to get back at him in 2019 when your wife told Nigerians that Buhari abandoned you in his first tenure. But when Bubu came again and asked for your support, you rushed to help him out. An American adage says, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Yes now. 2019, we all can see what happened before then, before 2019, after 2015. Because he foolishly rushed to them thinking that they will have a change of mind. But what is he getting now? Shame, disgrace. Tinubu always wins and is bigger than APC itself. If it were not so, El-Rufai of Kaduna would have lambasted him since. You don't even deserve to be president. You brought what Nigerians rejected, and Nigeria no longer remains the same. Let him use the same method he used fighting Goodluck Jonathan to fight his way to Aso Rock. He will laugh last best. This is laughable. I just read nonsense. Such interest is stupendous. Sorry, the Lion of Bodilon, Nigeria, unlike Lagos, is not your conquered territory. Cry, cry, baby, want to become president. Shame, 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 shame. Tinubu and his boys will learn something. Cold breakfast is loading. Politics is a game of breakfast is a national cake, as they usually say, and it will reach those it will reach. This is political heartbreak, hot heartbreak facts. You were told many times that Fulani will never give you chance, but you wouldn't listen. Yọkọlú yọkọlú kò wá tán bí ìyàwó gbọ́kọ ṣọlẹ̀ ọkọ yọké. Yọkọlú yọkọlú kò wá tán bí ìyàwó gbọ́kọ ṣọlẹ̀ ọkọ yọké. The only grace you have now is to join the fight for Yoruba nation, or else you will soon be forgotten. Of course, he's already a forgotten man. Forget it. So guys, let's hear your opinion and have your take on this. Thank you.